So, how do you help a child heal from something unspeakable? You know, when their whole world just gets turned upside down by war or disaster. Words don't really work. Where do you even start?
Well, what if the answer isn't some complex therapy session? What if it's something way more immediate, something you can actually hold? It might just start with a simple hug from a friend you haven't met yet.
All right, let's meet this special friend. His name is Hibuki, and he's literally designed to be a friend for children in crisis. So Hibuki, and that name actually means huggy in Hebrew, is this specially designed therapeutic doll. It's made for young kids, we're talking ages 3 to 9, who are dealing with all that anxiety and stress that comes after a traumatic event. And you have to understand, this is so much more than just a toy. It's a real tool for healing.
So take a look. On the one hand, you've got the doll itself. Look at those long arms, that sad, kind of empathetic face. And on the other hand, you see exactly what it's for: to be held, to be cared for, to give comfort. It's a physical solution for a really deep emotional need.
You know, Hibuki was actually born out of a crisis. Back in 2008, during the Second Lebanon War, a team of Israeli psychologists, we're talking Dr. Shai Hengal, Professor Avi Sadeh, and Dr. Flora Moore, they saw this incredibly urgent need. Their goal? To create a simple but really effective way to help thousands of kids process what was happening and hopefully prevent the long-term scars of PTSD.
Okay, so you're probably wondering, how can a doll do all that? It sounds amazing, but how does it work? Well, it turns out there is some really powerful science behind that hug.
Okay, this right here, this is the magic part. This is the core psychological shift. So when a child gets their Hibuki, they're told, look, this puppy is sad and scared, just like you might be, and it really needs your help. In that one moment, bam, the child's role is completely flipped. They go from being a passive victim to an active, empowered caregiver. It's a huge deal.
In this whole process, it's not just a nice idea. It's rooted in proven psychology. The first big one is play therapy. Think about it. For little kids, play isn't just fun and games. It's literally their language. It's how they talk about things when they don't have the words. So Hibuki becomes this safe object they can use to act out and work through all those big, scary feelings.
And this really gets to the heart of it all. When something traumatic happens, a child's sense of control is just gone. It's shattered. But here, in this moment of play, they are the ones in charge. They get to decide the story. And by creating a story for Hibuki, they're really kind of rewriting their own story. They start to get back that sense of control.
Then there's the second principle, active coping. Instead of a kid being just stuck inside their own head with all that fear and anxiety, their focus shifts outward, right? They have a job now. I have to take care of Hibuki. That sense of responsibility is just incredibly empowering. It gives them something real, something tangible to do with all that stress.
And the third piece of the puzzle is something called mentalization. It's a big word, but it's basically the ability to understand feelings, your own and other people's, by thinking, what is Hibuki feeling right now? Why is he sad? The child starts learning how to name these really complex emotions. They're building empathy for the doll, which of course helps them build empathy for themselves.
So with a model this powerful and this simple, you just knew it wasn't going to stay in one place. Its success has taken it on this absolutely remarkable journey all over the world.
And when I say global, I mean it. The numbers here are just staggering. So far, the Hibuki program has helped over 150,000 kids in crisis situations worldwide. We're not talking about a small pilot program anymore. This is a proven global effort.
And what's so amazing is how it works everywhere. I mean, it started in Israel, right? Then it went to Japan after that devastating tsunami in 2011. It's been used to help kids in Ukraine during the war and in Turkey after the earthquake in 2023. It just goes to show you, sadly, the need is universal. But the good news is, so is the power of a hug.
And believe me, this kind of impact does not go unnoticed. Hibuki has won some really big awards, like the 2023 Genesis Prize. It's been featured as this amazing Israeli innovation, and it's gotten recognition from huge professional groups like the American Psychological Association, and even research bodies at places like Harvard and Yale. Even Israel's president, Itzhak Herzog, has called it a powerful tool for helping kids with distress and anxiety. You know, when you have that level of endorsement, it really just highlights how important this project is, both at home and around the world.
So what's the big takeaway here? What does Hibuki's story really teach us? Well, I think it's all about creating a completely new language for healing.
Think about it.
At its heart, Hibuki just opens a door. It creates this new emotional language. A parent can ask, "Hey, how's Hibuki feeling today?" instead of "How are you feeling?" which can be, way too intense for a child who's been through trauma. It's like building a bridge directly into that child's inner world.
And that's the real genius of it, isn't it? It's so beautifully simple. By giving a child someone else to care for, Hibuki gives them a gentle, indirect, but incredibly powerful way to start caring for themselves.
So I want to leave you with this final thought. What if the first step to healing the most vulnerable kids isn't about us finding the perfect words to say? What if, instead, it's about creating a new way to listen to all the things they just can't say out loud?